Well, Matt, rounding off 2024 with a victory over Newport, how do you assess that game?
Yeah, it was a really tough game. They're a good team. I like how they play. I really do. They pass the ball well, and they look to create wide overloads, and they look to. I thought what they did well especially the first half an hour was their striker would drop down and their eights or their wide players would run on, and it took us a little bit to get to grips with that. And I think everyone, the whole group, we all recognised we wanted to be a little bit more aggressive. The pleasing thing for me is that the players recognised it themselves and problem solved on the pitch, which I thought was really important, because we wanted to get a bit more pressure on their fullbacks. Our eights were doing a lot of work, and maybe not smart work at times, and it just that little tweak we just needed to slightly adjust and shift our back line, which was really pleasing because the lads got it themselves. And then we reaffirmed that at half time, and then I think it felt like us in the second half, which, listen, that's the nature of the beast. You have to change things at times and problem solve, and we'll come up against loads of different shapes and styles and ways, and things will change during games as well. Even in this game, the two big guys come on at the end and completely change the nature of the game, so we have to adjust to that. Similar to what we had to do against Doncaster, in that they changed the way that they played in that. So we have to continue to do that, and then have to get on top of the game from our perspective. And today we had a good couple of chances at good times and didn't quite take them, first half and second half. And then when we get that first, it felt like, yeah, okay, let's go on and finish things off. So delighted for Lowe, because he deserved that. I thought he worked tirelessly. I thought, as did so many of the other ones, and I was always really conscious before the game that I needed to bring some legs on at a certain point in the game, and just change things a little bit, which is what we did at 55, 60 minutes, whenever it was, and I thought that had an impact in the game as well.
So you touched on it there. Firstly, the problem solving, that seems to be been a real trait from the lads this season. So how pleased are you with the way they take responsibility? And like you said, 3 subs came on around the hour mark. What did you make of their impact as well?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, that problem, first moment of the game, we win a flick on and nearly get in, and maybe that then had a bit of a bearing on us being a little bit too direct at times in the first half, and just maybe trying to transition too quickly and score too quickly is what it felt, because we knew that there were going to be opportunities. We had the chance to build a little bit more, which we didn't do, and then we did in the second half, and probably after, as I say, 35 minutes of the first. So that was really pleasing. And we're going to have to keep doing it. Completely different game again on Wednesday that we've got, and then the same again on Saturday. So we're going to have to keep doing that and keep changing and problem solving, and then trying to get on top of the game from our perspective. But it's really pleasing today because, listen, to have the 2 games over Christmas, as many, the great attendances, that back of that stadium and the size really full. You want to put in good performances and send everyone home happy, which hopefully we've done.
Nathan Lowe obviously gets both goals. Another real determined performance from him. 2 different kinds of goals as well. He just keeps doing what he's doing, doesn't he?
Yeah, doing great, Nath. The second one was a great finish and just settled everything down. So, listen, he's a fit boy and he keeps on running, and because of that, he gives himself chances. So really pleased for him, because it's a tough game. He did a lot of running off the football, same as Jammer, same as Albert, that maybe, as some strikers might not want to do that. They might not want to do that side of the game, and our ones, they just keep doing it, keep working hard, backed up by the 8s, backed up by our 4, backed up by the outside centre halves and wing backs, and we just have to keep doing exactly that, and everything that we do is born out of hard work.
Obviously, Jack Earing came on as a substitute, but unfortunately had to come off. How is he? What's the injury? And also, did everyone else get through unscathed as well?
Everyone else okay. Jack, this ankle, I think. I don't know exactly yet. Obviously, it's early, but it's swollen. So I'm a bit worried about him, if I'm honest with you. And it's the only disappointment on today is that Jack may have got an injury, which we'll see. There's no point me saying it because I don't know. But yeah, it looks like he's a bit sore at the minute and swollen. So we've just got to take care of him now.
Fingers crossed for him, and wishing him all the best. 2024, it's been a real positive year when you look at right back that day at Grimsby, that 6-1 victory. Do you see it as a year of real progress? What are your reflections of the calendar year?
There's been some really good moments. You start with that one on New Year's Day last year up at Grimsby. That was great. Really enjoyed that. We had another good one there afterwards as well. We've had some great times at home. We've had some good away victories, but I think the nature of all of it, we want more. We want to just keep going. We want more. Head down and keep working hard, and I know that's exactly what the group will do, because they respect each other so much, they trust each other so much, and we just want to keep working hard. So for the year, really good, pleasing to end in the position we are to finish the year. A lot of work to do.
Notts County coming up next. I think they won 5-3 today. Lots of goals in that game, lots of goals in the game here as well. That could be a really good occasion in what's set to be a big crowd and a sold-out away in too.
Yeah, they're a good team, aren't they? Really good team. Manager's got a really crystal clear style of play, and it's a game that it's the type of games you want to play in, of course they are, but it's going to be a tough game, good atmosphere, and it's one to look forward to. So for us now, we've got to rest up and recover and look forward and get ready for that one.
Finally, 2 unbelievable crowds over the 2 Christmas games, and then the next 2 away games are both sold out as well.
Yeah,
so the backing's outstanding, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. I'm desperate for more, because I just think, when I came to the club, I was desperate for these times where everyone's together. We have these moments together, and seeing the amount that come to the away games, seeing the amount that are coming to the home games, it makes me so proud that we're doing that. And we want more. We're greedy. We want more. And we just, as I say, though, just thank everybody for the support this year, and for some of the away attendances have been unbelievable. But thank everyone for their support this year, and look forward to next year.